But that's the thing, though. What's good about this is that we've made fun of people doing music now. Every girl that we've had on the podcast, we've made fun of for singing a song.
Wait, who?
Emilia, remember when we were going through the clips and then her clip popped up of her singing a song and we roasted her instantly? And then
it's on Patreon episode. You got to go to Patreon to get that one.
Patreon,
I want to see it.
Yeah, and then Jen was on and she sang her song,
oh my God,
acapella, which was nuts.
She called it the zombie song.
Yeah, the zombie song.
Okay.
And
yeah,
the zombie song was
banger.
terrible.
Yes,
it's a banger. It's terrible. Which one is it?
It's a terrible banger.
Yeah. It's so bad it's good, you know, where you're like, I have to give this another listen because was it as bad as I thought it was? Yeah.
Zombie.
Acapella about your boyfriend turning into a zombie and you still wanting to fuck him.
Yeah, and
he want to munch that coochie up.
Yeah, I think she was.
I think that was one of the lines.
That was one of the lines, and I think she was talking about
nice
sucking off his zombie dick, and
I think falling off. I think the dick fell off at one point.
Yep.
Rode him too hard, something like that.
Snapped
Can
it
you
off.
Can you put it back on? Did she mention?
Well, you need a doctor for that.
Oh no, yeah, no. I think the song ends because he just ends up like falling apart.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's kind of like a Frankenstein love story. You know.
Yeah, so we destroyed that.
Okay.
And then now we're gonna do this rap song.
I don't want to do it anymore.
No, we're gonna do it for the Patreon.
What sucks is it's gonna look really hypocritical for us. For us, we're gonna look like real dickheads because we just made fun of these two women for their songs.
Yeah.
And then now we're gonna get on and be like a hip, a hop, a hippie, hippie, hip hop.
I can't wait.
And it's gonna be the worst.
No,
and,
it's going to be good. That's
life, dude. That's the that's karma.
Ash
that's
rap?
you know.
Ash.
I feel like she was rapping.
Ashley Tappan.
She did like a freestyle.
Tappan can rap.
Maybe she like freestyled.
No, she wasn't freestyling. She was just doing her tapping rhymes. You know, she's like tapping.
That's freestyling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a New York
No,
acapella
it's not really
freestyle.
freestyling. She was doing her sayings. They were tappanisms.
It was her catchphrases, but
that's great.
Yeah,
kind of like you know, it was almost like beat poetry. You know,
she was just hitting us with catchphrases.
That's poetry.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like beat poetry. You know, like who is it? Like Camus or whatever, right, Ty? You know that shit.
I don't know, dude. I don't know beat poetry.
Yeah. Like writing on the beat where you just like you write in rhythm. You don't necessarily rhyme, but like it flows really well.
I fast forwarded through that part of Def
word
Jam.
over
I was
music.
like, I don't want to hear this part. I want to see Bernie Mac. I don't want to.
No.
You don't want to hear people say
blah blah blah. I don't, yada yada yada. Sure, whatever.
Ty, it's not a rapper. Put an S on Camus and not rapper.
Camus poet.
It's Albert Camus. French philosopher and author. He
I
inspired.
did not expect that at all.
No.
Looking for a black man.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, I am saying that Ashley Tappan is the Albert Camus of our time.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Close enough. Welcome back, Albert Camus.
Yeah. Camus.
What the fuck? I'm expecting to get.
We should just add. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add Tappan's surprise female guest in the wrestling.
Think so? Are we just gonna have like a paneling of all female guests on the wrestling? Because that's what it is so far.
No,
we got Emilia. We got Lux. We got.
Yeah, but if they were they're just gonna be in the mix. They'll just pick their name and a number out of a hat and see what's up.
It sounds very.
Hey, welcome back to Waiting for Mics, everybody. This is Lux'Shree.
What up?
So Lux'Shree, why do you like rap?
I am black, so I enjoy things that are my culture. You know, hip hop started in the streets.
Speaking of which, do you enjoy my shirt?
Nope.
It's very black cult.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
You know how
Cool.
Don't.
You know how rock and roll was stolen by white people? What if rap was stolen by black people? What if it was a reverse? What was it?
Everything was stolen by, like, everything comes from black people, just for the record.
Well, not everything.
Especially
You can
music.
say everything was
Music.
stolen by you guys. I know you were about to say that.
Well, I don't know.
You
your
guys.
ancestors. I can't say you guys specifically. You guys don't
Dang.
look like thieves. You asked me about your
stolen
shirt.
quite a bit of shit.
Can we go back to that real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Because you said this is black culture. I was trying to find out how.
It's a cookout shirt.
It's like those
Yeah.
no limit shirts.
Oh no, that's a man with his woman,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's cute. Did she make that for you?
I actually made this for her.
Oh, and you're wearing it.
And
Wow.
well, I got her one that
Very
has
narcissistic.
I got her one that has my name on it.
Well, no, if it was narcissistic, it'd be of himself.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But he's like, I got it for her.
I did. It was a birthday present for her. I got us like matching
So cute. I love
shirts.
it.
and I want to say
so happy
black
about
people
that.
invented everything. We invented tile roofs, so that's pretty cool.
There's no fucking way we invented tile
I'm pretty
roofs.
sure.
Okay, we invented straw roofs, maybe.
No, ginger
just feel
Scottish
some
people
Oh yeah,
way.
did for
Scottish
sure. Yeah.
people. They're like, just put some peat off the bog on top.
The Italians though, we were like, fucking tile that shit up,
Yeah,
baby.
you guys use pizza up there
Yeah.
or whatever.
Make it look pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
Make
go eat
it, make
some
it,
spaghetti.
make it a saucy.
Who invented the tile roof? It's gonna be like the Greeks. Then they
Who
stopped.
invented tile roofs? All right, let's see. The use of clay tiles for roofing was not invented by a single individual, but rather developed independently in different regions and times.
Who was the first region?
China,
Yeah.
Middle East. 10,000 BC. You are way off.
I mean,
Trying to steal. Trying to steal.
I love
It was the
that
Chinese.
we're talking about what's invented.
who else? What do you got? What do you have a question about? What was invented and by who?
Nothing. I don't care. When shit was invented. I don't know. Those are not any of my questions.
Yeah, this is a usual theme of the show. Is like we'll bring up something. He'll be like, "Ty, could you please look this up?" And then
That's cool. I like
we'll bring
that.
it up, we'll read it, and then we'll never talk about it ever again.
Nice.
We forget it immediately.
Said next.
Next,
How was
China
it
during
China?
the Neolithic age.
I know.
Dude,
For
China
some
invented
reason-
everything.
China at
No,
all.
but for some reason, I was thinking it was gonna go natives or like Aztec or like.
I kind of was on the same.
I was thinking it was gonna go there, if anywhere.
Mhm.
But China, I was not expecting.
Yeah.
I wasn't either.
Honestly, I was gonna go Middle East or China.
I mean, that's
Really?
There's a lot of clay over there. You know, lots of stuff in the dirt over there.
Nice.
And here we find stuff in the
Three.
dirt. So, you know.
In Arizona.
Yeah, in Arizona,
Well,
yeah,
just
specifically.
copper.
But just like,
Oh, like this
either
region, you're
copper.
talking about- okay, yes.
Well, you're talking about alleys now, but I mean, like, you know,
about-
here, we got that caliche. We got caliche. We got, you find some arrowheads in the dirt. You can't make tiles out of arrowheads.
no, but you can make tiles out of dirt.
Yeah, true. But we already have the tiles, which probably, ironically enough, we're getting shipped from China.
Not anymore because of the tariffs.
Tariffs, baby.
Tariffs is a cuss word. Tariffs.
It is.
Is-
You
is
say
tar-
tariffs. If you said tariffs in front of Joey Gaynor, oh my gosh, what happens?
Yeah, do you
Don't do
regularly use the word tariffs in your household? Because
Absolutely
I
not.
don't.
Absolutely not.
I never. Last time I heard tariffs before this year was, I think, high school.
I mean, I
yeah,
do
I'm
now.
pretty sure I was in school.
I do now.
I do now.
I'm like, there's a
It's
tariff
thing.
on me taking out the garbage now. So, if you want me to export the garbage,
Then
there's a 30% tax.
Fuck you,
Pay
pay
I
me.
don't know.
Pay
Like,
me.
I don't
Yeah.
know what. I don't know what to tell you.
gonna get in trouble.
No.
Yeah, you want me to put the Easter decorations away? That's a 90% tariff. That's a lot of export.
90%?
That's a
Fuck that.
lot of export,
Dude, if that's the case, then Easter decorations are staying out all year.
bro.
Right,
90%
90%. That's crazy.
It's a lot. It's a
Wow.
lot you're sending, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's a lot you're sending my way.
I don't mean to change the subject so abruptly, but I had an experience recently that I think merits talking about on this podcast. So, as you know, my father, he is in
Exploded.
Damn, dude. So my father, he's in a rehab facility right now for like he got hurt.
Okay.
You know, so he's in
His
a rehab
dad
facility right
exploded.
now. My dad exploded and he's alive.
Awesome.
He's
That's
the
good.
he's the guy that Jen was talking about in her song. He's getting piece back together. So he's in a rehab facility, And I drive up to Phoenix to go visit him, and the lady at the front desk, she's like, who are you visiting today? I tell her. She's like, oh, room 112. I'm like, thank you. She's like, do you know how to make your way around here? I was like, I mean, I can figure it out. She's like, well, there's a lot of construction going on right now, so you might have some trouble. And I was like, all right, just give me the directions. I'll do it. She's like, well, you're going to go left down here and then make a right. And I'm like, okay, left, right. And she's like, I'm just going to show you. And I'm like, okay. And she just accompanies me and kind of leads me, but we're walking side by side. That part's not important. The important part is where she goes. She's like, I'm so sorry. All this construction around here, it's so retarded. I know. But we're just going to just drops retarded and just keeps going. I laugh it off. I'm like, she had to have been 49.
Love it.
I love that.
Loved it. But like I gotta paint the picture because she wasn't like some uneducated talkies under the neon green nail. No, she was business casual.
No.
Nice glasses, very well spoken.
Knows better.
Used words like similarly and conscientious.
She knows better.
Dude, took one look at me and went, "This guy likes to party." Just dropped a retarded.
This guy
she
says
felt it. She felt the hard R in you.
And I had the audacity afterwards to be like, what is it about me that she feels that she can say that? And then I did this, and I was like, oh.
Come on now.
Oh, here we go. The mustache.
Yeah. It's a signal. It's a signal. This year,
a signal.
For some reason, this year, I don't know what it is. In white culture, we decided the mustache is back.
Yeah, I like it.
And
what do you think about the mustache? Not my mustache, but like the mustache in
because I would
general.
tell you what I think about your mustache. But
you can do that too.
What about my mustache?
Don't hold anything back, by the way.
I'm not holding anything back. I'm like, you guys are just asking dumb shit, like things I'm like wouldn't normally think about. I'm like, mustache. Okay, your mustache looks good. You know how I feel about you, Connor. He wore his girlfriend's name today just to remind me, so I didn't,
Shut it down.
Back off.
Yeah. First off, I'm number one, not number two, so I would never push up on a guy like that doesn't like me, okay? I don't play seconds, okay? All right? Okay,
Clint.
That's crazy.
Number two.
I don't know if she was hitting on you still or like, I don't know what that was.
I would just let a boundary, like, he's clearly taken. Hi, Audrey. Hey, your man's fine as fuck. But I don't like seconds. That's all I'm saying. Like
I thought we were talking about mustaches, dude.
Respectfully, I was.
Oh, okay.
And in all honesty,
you know how I feel about your mustache.
In all honesty, you would be third because I'm second.
Ew.
That's true.
Well, I don't
That's
play
true. That's true.
anything that isn't first.
Brother.
Brother husbands.
It's more like sister wives, but
yeah, it's brother husbands. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I want them. I want some brother husbands. I'm looking. Anybody?
Brother Huzz.
Yeah, brother husbands. One for cuddling, one for fucking, one for walking
well,
the dogs.
That's the problem. You have to milk them all.
One for zipping, like things that I have to zip
one
that
for
I can't
zipping?
reach. Like, you are only here to help me with difficult clothing.
You got to milk them all, though.
Mm-hmm.
See, because then there lies, that's where the jealousy and the problems
metaphorically
will come.
and phically.
I was like, milking? What kind of milking?
Thank you. But like you got to milk them for what they're worth.
You gotta pet all the bulls, or else then you're gonna have a couple angry bulls and one happy bull, and the happy bull's gonna get his shit fucking rocked one night because of all the angry bulls. You gotta keep the harem happy.
That's not my place. I don't really care about that. I don't do conflict.
Well,
resolution.
no, but
I'm
what
just
he's
saying you're gonna
lose.
You're gonna lose control of the harem. If you want control of the harem, you have to control the whole harem. You can't just control one.
That's true.
That's not.
So what he's saying is like, and allow me to interject on this, Mr. Clint, is you can't have too many men around you because in order for the men to stay around, you got to fuck them all.
That's so funny that men are giving me advice. A lady.
I'm just saying. Let me explain it to you the way that it is. Okay.
I'm trying to tell you how
who's telling men about each other?
I'm trying to tell you how it would be if I was in a harem.
Like, how would you know about anyone else if she made you feel like you're number one?
It's a group of all guys.
I didn't say we live together. I just said your brother
The
husband.
second one of them gets
I'm
puss,
the only one that knows your brother husband.
The second one of them gets puss, the night around the Xbox when they're all chilling playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, they're playing four-way
at their
split
apartment,
screen.
wherever you keep them.
Honestly, they'd be fine in the garage.
wherever they're camped,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be playing, and one of them's gonna go, "I got pussy," and they're gonna be like, "What?"
They're gonna pause the game.
Yeah,
for
the
that.
game will be paused, and it will be an online match too, which you don't pause online
Nope.
matches, but they'll be like, "Fuck
Yeah.
the KDR, dude. It doesn't matter."
Yeah, they're gonna
Pause.
boot you from the match, and you're gonna be
Man
like,
talk.
"We gotta talk about this."
Okay.
right
Yo,
now."
what do you mean?
What do you mean you got fucked right now?
Because
You
I
got
haven't
laid.
gotten anything. I've been married for 6 years, dude. All I've done is take out the trash and tell her what looks good before she goes out, if she looks good or not. And then
You're
that
doing great,
night,
honey.
and then that night, the 6 of them to the 7 or however many, you know.
Yeah, however many.
it's-
7's a good number.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
every day of the week.
They're gonna, yeah.
They're our number. their
That's the
number.
thing. That's
I'm
how
like-
you would have to
I'm
do
like,
it.
number 2, come here.
See, that's the
It's
thing.
like, oh shit, and it's Wednesday too. That means she likes
That's
me. She's
how you
moving
would
me
have
up a
to
day.
do it. Is you'd have to have a Monday, Tuesday, 7, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
No,
Saturday.
I don't like
Or
that idea.
6,
The
have a
thought
day
of that
off.
many men in like my space. I just no. I kept them in their own places. That's how rich I am. I like
Yeah.
house them
Oh,
all.
I see. Okay,
It's compounds.
right.
And
You have okay.
yeah, I just go visit.
You
them
have
when I
charter
want.
schools.
Yeah,
I like that. Oh, you go
Yeah.
visit them. You
Them.
don't want them to know where you live.
absolutely not.
Yes.
Okay, so
Smart.
you have a man for different months.
Yeah, you guys know who you are.
But October guy.
If you are her man, subscribe to this podcast.
If you've been
Dude,
to 3 or more
Our subs go
Halloween,
up 100.
we're like, oh,
I'm done. Okay, Lux.
bro. If
Lux
they
and
go up
Flux.
12, they go up 12. We're like, holy shit, dude, we got them all. We got the whole year.
Do we got
The year of the Lux.
We got the we got the 12. Yes,
Nice.
that's a basketball team.
Yeah, obviously we
That
would
is a
never
basketball
never
team.
tell
That's
you
a
how to
good
control your harem. We're just saying
Harem.
we know the psychology of men, and they're not gonna like that. If if zipper guy, if like dress zipper guy is getting more action than fucking shoe guy, there's gonna be some problems.
Yeah,
Right,
I think that
right
we,
when she said
you
it's at a
actually
basketball
show 'em.
team, I could see in her eyes she was starting to think of the starting 5.
I'm
for the
running
basketball
plays.
team.
I'm setting up plays.
I could
I'm
see
like,
she was like,
okay.
well, Dante
right.
would be the point guard. He's only like 5'7", so but
Yeah.
I love my short king. And then
Yeah, I'm like mapping it out. I'm like,
Devin
yes.
would be the center. He's 7'2". He's
Devin.
huge.
Where are you, Devin? That sounds like you're fine.
It's
Devin.
actually
don't
Devon.
know.
Devon, right?
Devon.
Because like
I
you know,
didn't want to be.
I didn't
you.
want to be
I didn't wanna be
racist.
you.
I'm not.
I didn't want to be black.
I said I ain't going.
I ain't gonna. They got jokes.
I'm sorry, dude.
I don't want to say things that would imply that we're actually like this behind closed doors.
No, that's what this podcast is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
This is
like,
the
this
waiting.
is how we are.
Yeah.
Behind closed doors.
This is the waiting for mics, like how we talk at the bar when we're hanging out before the mic.
Yeah,
okay.
just
Yeah.
like fake situations.
Nice.
you
This
know.
is what. So all this time, y'all been in circles like this, talking about dumb shit.
Yeah, that's literally all it is.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
we just see how long we could keep the
Keep
joke
it going.
Yeah, and then we're like, all right, so what else is up?
Nice. This is a group of guys,
Yeah, this is
usually,
this is what we do.
and then
Yeah,
occasional,
again, and you-
occasional girls, your
Yes,
girlfriends
you were
mainly.
You were the
I
eighth
know
girl.
you
on
guys
this
come in every once in a while. You'll show up to the group.
I say hi and kind of flirt, and then I leave. I feel weird. Connor always makes me feel weird. You like it's really weird. He makes
You
me
get the butterflies.
not butterflies, maybe bubble guts.
That's completely
so-
natural
it's
when
so
you're
fitting.
around Connor.
It's so fitting.
I'm like, I think I'm picking up your gas.
when I'm around you, I feel like I just ate Chipotle.
Don't know what it is. I
Like,
just feel
it's,
comfortable to fart. I don't know.
I feel I'm gonna leave. I like to hang around my girls. I think we do the same thing,
Yeah.
essentially. Yeah, except we just take pictures. That's what we like
I
to
take
do.
Yep.
pictures, but what we take pictures of, we're
Totally
like,
different.
Yo, dude, look how big this one is, and then I send it to him. Hey, look.
What one? What
Look, that part.
A turd?
Yeah,
You guys are fucking dumb. You doing
Why?
that for real?
we're guys.
A
Why
turd.
is that dumb?
I thought my friend told me she's talking about taking a
No,
shit
I do
today.
get
and I thought
disgusted.
she was talking about taking a shit today, and I was like, and like right after she told me, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture of it. And I'm like,
Dude, let's
she
get
was
her in
talking
here.
about. She was talking about like a protein type of shake.
Yeah.
Call her.
And then she's like, it made me like go to the bathroom. And then she's like, I'm gonna send you a picture of it right now.
Call
and I was
her.
like, hold on, you're gonna like send me a picture of
Did
your
she?
shit?
You're like, it's not like that.
Did
Wait,
she
yeah.
send
dude.
it?
God, no, she's talking about the protein shake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought.
Oh, a picture of the shake.
yes, I thought she was talking about her shit.
Oh.
I'm like, whoa, I don't. That's really
We're
close.
not friends like that.
Were
Yeah,
you,
but I did have
Were
a
you
friend-
like kind of on the low, hoping that she would send a picture of the shit?
It would have taken our friendship to the next level. So
Next or-
almost,
You were
like,
open to it,
I was
though.
like, ooh, bitch,
You
we
were
on a
open
whole
to
nother
it?
level now
Yeah.
because I used to have a homegirl that I would we would
sent
get
a
off of
shit
work.
picture.
No, not shit pictures though, but we would call each other
Yeah.
and take shits on the phone with each other.
Oh, I do that
Like,
with
yeah.
him all the time.
Yeah, it's just like, girl, I'm taking my afternoon shit. It was like the best thing to do.
I did that with my older brother today. He called me. He's like, hey, bro, I'm just kind of sad.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's a
like,
big step.
hold on.
Oh, hold on.
Bro,
I gotta
that's a
take
big
shit.
step.
No, dude, I've shit with the door open.
No, for you and your bro.
Hold on.
No, like back in the day.
No, back in the day? I
Yeah,
thought,
because we lived together.
I thought this was like early.
No, I mean, today I shit on the phone with him.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm saying that's
Yeah.
a big step for you and your brother.
No, but I've been there before.
He's like,
I know
with-
you've been
when
there
we-
before, but how long has it been? Now you're doing shit phone calls?
Dude, it's been like,
You know what I mean?
been probably like 10 plus.
You know what I
bro.
mean?
Right,
you guys
he
are
said
back.
that's really big.
You guys are back.
We're back, dude.
You're
We're
back. The Hannah boys are
We're
back.
back. The Hannahs are back.
Oh my gosh.
know.
All it took was your dad exploding.
Oh my God.
Your dad just had to blow up.
Dude, I was actually thinking the same thing. I'm like, dude, I wish my brother and I could have come together on better terms.
That's,
But
On
you
that's
know
how
different
what?
shit
terms.
works.
It took dad fucking
Oh, man. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Father.
200 in the wall. Fuck it. We'll take it.
God damn it. If you want to know what happened to my dad, watch the Patreon 187.
Your dad's a fucking legend, bro. Your dad's the best.
My dad's a beast. Another thing, too, so when I was at the rehab facility, not going to give away too much, but like the doctor had to keep coming in and checking on him for certain things. And I was getting kind of worried about him because he was like getting really uncomfortable. And I was like kind of worried. I was like, I hope they're taking care of him here. I hope that they're like, he's getting the kind of service that he needs. And then the doctor walks in. He was Indian. And I was like, yes. I was like, thank
Solid.
you.
It's good hand.
Is his
Thank
nurse
you.
Jamaican?
No, his nurse. So while I was walking through the hallways with
Best.
that front desk lady, I looked at the wall and I noticed a guy named Mark who was Employee of the Month on the wall.
Okay, Mark.
Right?
Gay guy?
No, not a gay guy. Like a big dude from Texas.
Okay.
Nice.
Big dude from
there's-
Texas.
These are the things, the four corners of nurses.
Dude.
Is the four corners of nurses is
Jamaican.
Gay guys, sassy
gay,
ladies,
gay guys,
and big dudes.
Jamaican
big
women,
country dudes.
big like giant dude where you're
Yes.
like, you shouldn't even be a nurse. What are you doing?
Yeah,
like,
No, it's like the kind of
And then-
dude who should be working at a mental hospital so he could chase down the patients. He's like, come here.
Oh,
yeah, and
That
then
kinda guy.
any
Give the
Latin
vibes.
woman.
Yes.
Okay,
Those
because
are
I was
the-
like, none of those. My aunt's a nurse, but thank
That's
you.
the four corners of nursing.
Solid.
Yeah.
So I noticed that it was this guy. The nurse comes in. I noticed it's the guy from the Employee of the Month poster, and I was like, "Hell yes, dude!" He's like, "All right, Todd, ready to take a ride in your rocket ship?" And he points to the portable commode, and I was like, "No fucking way!" He calls it the rocket ship.
That's
And
great.
he starts shaking up an enema. I was like, "Is that your rocket fuel, Dad? Is that your rocket fuel?"
Aw.
And you know the guy could just pick up your dad. Like,
Oh
you
my
just
God,
go,
dude. He was the best. He
That's
You
awesome,
Twins.
though.
You ever seen the movie Twins?
That's
Ty, pull up the
Daddy.
poster for
I know
Twins.
I know we've done this Twins movie poster,
It's just the easiest.
but
way.
this is me and my dad.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that movie.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. My dad's a little Danny DeVito.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not quite that big of a height difference.
It is.
I'm 6'3". My dad is 5'6"
It's 100%.
Danny DeVito
That's
is
the
like
exact-
4'11".
He said it's replica.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it looks like.
Twins.
Yeah.
Nice. I like Danny DeVito. Did he
4'10".
have a baby? No. That was
Damn.
Robert De Niro. Which one of them old guys had a baby?
Oh, Robert De Niro,
De Niro.
and Al Pacino.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Al Pacino too.
They're both 83 years old.
and they got like 2-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nasty.
Dude, they are fucking.
And if my dad was fucking like at that age,
You be bummed?
I would be like, "What are you doing? You're gonna die like yesterday." Like, why
Wouldn't it be cool if your dad died while fucking?
That would be great for him.
Mm-hmm.
But like, wouldn't you be like?
I wonder if they
sick.
like would get stuck like dogs. Like,
Well, no, he'd probably just fall out. You know what I mean?
yeah, he did. I know.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be no motion.
But that would be good because you want your parents to go in like a semi peaceful way.
Yeah, that's not how
you
he's
know?
gonna die. He's gonna be working on something. Like he's
Oh,
like, I
no.
love that shit. He's
Yeah,
a
3-foot ladder
carpenter.
gonna be the one.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
not like he likes to like. Yeah, he likes to.
He
If
likes
you
to-
make it long
likes to
enough,
work
dude.
with his hands.
Yeah, he's a carpenter.
If you make it long enough, dude, a carpet corner could be the one.
Oh, like that scene from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
He's trying to run away from the guys, trips on the carpet, hits the coffee table, dead.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. Like, yeah, dude. Like a dropped glass could do it if you're old with diabetes.
Oh, my
like that's
God,
it.
dude. Fuck, my grandpa was like on the floor for 2 days when he was like
Right,
85, and we didn't know.
Wow.
There you go. Yeah, because he couldn't
Could've-
reach the phone. He couldn't. Yeah.
Y'all didn't have life alert for him.
No, he didn't want it.
He didn't have a landline. You know you have to have
No,
a
he
landline.
has a
for it?
landline.
Okay. I didn't know that.
And one of the phones with the big numbers.
Yeah, he did, dude. Numbers were like this fucking big. They were so
Yeah.
big. Oh man, old age sucks, dude. Don't get
Comically.
old.
Huge
Someone talked about some girls are like, we can't wait to see you when you get old. They were like waiting
Fuck
for
you,
me
dude. What
to
the
get
hell?
old. It was actually solid and valid because I'm very direct and very upfront already.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine me as this old lady not giving a fuck.
Give even less of a fuck.
Like I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I remember I used to fuck this one nigga talking to my great grandkids. Oh, sorry.
They're like,
I'm
Grandma.
black. I can say that.
Grandma, she's 4. What?
I don't want to be police.
I think they know, Lux.
Okay,
I think
just saying.
they got,
Sometimes I'm
the
in
light doesn't
Tucson.
wash you out that much.
Tucson makes me feel weird for saying
Yeah.
nigga. It does all the time. All
Really?
the time. Yes. This is the like.
We don't hear it a lot.
Yeah, it's a weird place.
Honestly, we'd like to hear it more.
I would like to hear it more
We would.
too.
Yeah,
We
we
would.
would.
I would actually
I
like
like
to
the
see
splash of
more
color.
risque. Shut up. A splash of color.
Little purple here, purple.
We need some seasoning.
We do. I
Yes.
love it. Yeah.
I am the seasoning.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
we like
that.
the seasoning. We
Now
would
we
like to
gotta-
hear it more.
Flavor.
Now we got LeBron James's kid is coming to town.
Yeah.
Shit's about to change.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
my son moves here. I mean, kids do shit
should.
for stupid
You
reasons.
should be like,
Yeah.
hey,
He might be like, you know what?
did you know Lay Jizz is coming to town?
I don't.
You
Are
should-
you speaking sports to me?
Was that
Are you
real?
speaking fucking sports to me, Clint?
You know LeBron James.
Okay, but still,
You know who that is.
don't speak too many sports to me. You're fucking psycho.
I just
too.
said Lay Jizz because it's LeBron James's kid.
Lay Jizz
Yeah.
is his son's name for real, or
That's
is that
that's
nickname?
got to be made up, right?
It's a
Ty,
nickname.
don't even look it
No,
up.
that's
Lay
not
Jizz.
it.
Ty.
Riz
Riz Lajizz?
That's his
What?
fucking name,
No, his
That's
name,
a different guy. There's multiple people
His
named
name
Lay
is
Jizz.
Bryce.
Bryce. But you say
Yeah,
Lay Jizz.
But people on the internet, when they talk about his kids, call them Lay Jizz and Lay Sperm.
Why do they? Oh, because there's Bronny, and then like, well, this is Lay
There's
Jizz.
Bronny, and then there's Bryce, and they call
Yeah.
Bronny and Bryce Lay Jizz and Lay
yeah,
Sperm.
my dad
That
has
is
a little
crazy.
joke about that. We're Hennessy, tequila. He tells us our names are. He's like, yeah, we should have named you Hennessy, and I'm like,
That's
okay.
you, Hennessy.
I don't know what
That
I
would have
am.
changed your life completely.
If my name was Hennessy,
Yeah, you'd be a different person.
I would be ghetto as fuck.
Yeah,
My name was-
absolutely.
that is a replica of where you come from. If your name's Hennessy, Alizé,
You'd be a
Portia,
You'd be a different person if
Like-
your name was Hennessy.
Oh my
you
God.
from the hood. And
If your name Cognac,
You'd be a
if your
real-
name Lux'Shree, luckily it's not my birth gift. So yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's the stage name.
it
See?
started somewhere.
Yeah,
My stage comedy name.
it
Some
was in there.
fucking weird ass guy got in my car today. I do, lift on the side, and this guy, he's like, "Luxury, is that your real name?" He kept
Of course he
asking
was.
if it's my real name.
Uh-huh.
That's like, it's the name that I'm asking you to call me. People respect pronouns, but not you telling them your name is your
yeah,
name.
you know what's funny?
No
And I'm
one
sorry to
respects
interrupt
you.
you.
No, you're good.
I totally respect like a black girl or a black guy telling me to call them that name more than I respect the pronouns.
I'm happy you actually disrespect a pronoun like that.
Nice. Well, welcome to the
Like,
podcast,
yeah.
Lux.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that. Like, I mean, no
Never
disrespect.
respected a pronoun, honestly. I honestly don't even know what a
What's a
pronoun
pronoun? person, place, or thing. That's what I said.
I thought that was an adverb. I don't. Pronouns, adverbs, aren't they the same thing? It's honestly confusing.
Yeah, no, like it's because it's just a name. Like, oh yeah, that's cool. But when you're at like, if you call somebody where most people who have the pronouns, they also change their name too. Now you got to call them this weird like, oh, my name is Kitty or something.
I'm okay with that though.
Yeah.
If somebody wanted to be called like really, I am okay with that. Like seriously.
That's an adamant
See,
no.
they can change their name legally
No.
to whatever.
Right.
I don't care what their name is. I just think it's absurd to like be riding off of a fucking pronoun. Like I don't care. It could be unicorn. I don't care. But it's like way more
I care.
respectful. I mean, but it's also I respect people. I don't give a fuck what people do. And I just don't care what people do. But I will respect you. If you fucking want to hump a fucking turtle, hump a turtle. It's none of my business though.
Furries.
No,
Furries, baby.
That I'll say something out loud about if you're humping turtles. I'll be pretty upset about that.
Yeah,
but
leave the fucking
bro,
turtles alone.
I would say, like, I remember in high school, this kid, he was like a Chinese exchange student, and he was here for a little bit, and he would be like, yeah, my name's just Mark, and I was like, bro, that's not your name, bro.
Yeah.
Like, tell
name.
me
And then he
your
tells
fucking
you
name. And
his
then he
real
told
name.
me his real name, and then I'd be like, all right, bro, nice to meet you. And then, like, I
You wouldn't
introduced...
say his name?
No, and I said his name.
Oh,
And then
okay.
people thought I was being an asshole because everybody was calling him fucking Mark. And I was like, that's not his fucking name. You guys don't fucking know.
Americans aren't really
Yeah.
open to like different things.
No,
if you're
that
not
shit
white.
pisses
So
me off.
It's well, they have to change their names because Americans are fucking privileged.
No.
Like,
Well,
you know what?
I think it's
can't
because most
understand how
Americans
you
are
speak.
stupid.
Would
Like,
you...
I don't
if-
understand what you're saying or how to pronunciate your name, so I'm just not gonna fucking try.
No, the shit that is the worst that we've all gone through is calling like a customer service or something where you have to like, or like your insurance, and it's a guy from India, and he's like, hello, my
I
name
hang
is
up
Michael,
politely.
and you're like, dude...
It's not.
Try again.
The
Give
reason
me
it doesn't
American
work,
rep.
the reason why everybody's pissed is because right off the bat, they're starting off with a lie.
Well, if they say
Like,
my
right
name
off
is
the bat.
like you're not gonna remember their name.
I don't care. I'd be like, all right, cool, dude. At least I know, like, you're a person.
This is privilege at its best.
No, but you get what I'm
It's
saying?
privilege.
It's not privilege.
It is.
It isn't
It
privilege
is. I think you
to
should-
want the person that's helping
cares
me
what you
to
want?
tell me their
It's
actual
actually
name.
majority of Americans are dumb, like he said. It's
All I'm
to
saying
cater
is
to idiots, not for you. Clint. You're not
Progressive shouldn't tell them, hey, just make up a bullshit
what's that
name.
word?
What's what word?
I was like, all
What,
these-
racist?
That's
No.
not privilege.
No,
That's
you know,
That's actually
I think-
anti-racist. It's racist to make them change their name. It's racist to make them be like, "Hello, my name is Albert," and you're like, "No, the fuck it isn't, dude."
We wouldn't know how to pronounce
You're already
most of
pissed.
their names.
You're already pissed that you have to call your insurance company, and then you call it, and then right off the bat, it's a guy fucking lying to you, and you're like, "I fucking hate everything."
know.
And if he just was like, "Hello, my name's Rashish," you'd be like, "All right, we're getting somewhere.
customer
See,
service.
I'm
We're
the same
getting
thing.
somewhere."
I'm the same
He told
thing
me his
with-
name.
All right, you're a little hot. You're a little hot.
He is so mad
I'm the
about
same
this.
way. I'm the same way with customer service. That's one. With customer service, when they start off, we're like, "Hello, my name is Michael from U.S. Financial. How are you?" It's like you would have so much more. You would have so much more progress if you just told me what you were trying to do to me. You know, like if you're like, "Hey, I'm trying to get a $500 gift card from you. You know, I'm trying to get you
Very
to take money
direct,
out of your
yeah.
account, put in a." I'd be like, "I can't afford that." But thank you for being honest with me,
Yeah.
and I appreciate
that's-
that. But no,
Just hit me
But
real
no.
quick. Yo, you
Hit me
got
with the
30
honesty.
Yo, my name's Rashish. You got $30? Hit me with it.
be like,
right away.
that's
Let
bold.
me know.
And I'd
How'd
be like,
you
you
even-
know
Let
what?
me know.
I respect the hustle. I'll give you $30
I'd be
bucks.
like, how'd you even get my number? They'd be like, Amazon sold
And
it
the
to us.
other
So I'd be like,
thing-
oh, shit. We got to get Amazon.
The other thing that I have a problem with, going back to the name thing, is I think one of the big like moments of dissonance that I have with people who are with like the pronouns and they also change their name is like, you gotta look like the name you give me. You know what I mean? And this goes to like the Lux'Shree thing. The reason I'm like, "What's up, Lux'Shree?" is because
Thank
you look like you'd have that name.
Thank you.
And
Maybe-
is that a racist thing? Most likely. But
Maybe that's something
it's
AI
not
can-
And
wrong.
I'm saying thank you.
It's not wrong, though.
I don't. So I look like a stripper? No.
No. But, like,
Just joking.
look, we don't have to be weird about this. There's plenty of black girls who change their name. There's plenty of black dudes who change their name. And that's the thing that they like to do. And that's totally fine. DeBrickashaw Ferguson. New York Jets, all right?
Change it.
That's
okay to change.
Oh, well, I
DeBrickashaw
don't. My name
Ferguson.
is not legally changed. I go by.
But still,
Lux.
like, I'll call that guy DeBrickashaw all day because he's a big old black guy. I get it. I go,
Yeah, a big old black
they do that.
person.
That's cool.
Yeah.
They do that.
Look, I'm not trying to be.
Yeah, it would be wild if I had a kid and I was
I
like,
mean,
DeBrickashaw.
white people change their names too.
Yeah, but they like I'd be.
Caitlyn Jenner.
All right,
All right, well, that's a different.
Come on.
That's a different
off.
bracket of
hey,
change.
the Caitlin's
names.
growing on me, honestly.
Caitlyn.
Caitlin's
Caitlyn?
grown on me.
Caitlin's
not a murderer.
a whole thing.
Bruce
Caitlyn,
is.
You
True.
respecting. Okay.
True. Good point.
Who did Bruce murder?
You don't know about that?
Oh yeah, drunk off his ass, just hit a lady in his car.
Yeah, killed a
Killer.
lady.
He was like, I'm out to be Caitlyn now.
Yeah, and then
It was
yeah,
it
and
was a little
literally-
bit later, but
I think that's
He
how
knew
he
it.
got off.
I think that's when the transformation
his
started.
He's like, his public relations.
That was the Hollywood embarrassment treatment.
You're going to have to change your whole
yeah.
makeup, bro.
You have to change everything
Bruh.
about you. You're gonna have to forget
Bruh.
about your Olympic gold medals.
2015. No, that was like right before. That
No, you
wasn't
can-
even. Yeah, no.
Wow.
2015. Yeah, it was right before.
Whoa. Okay, so when did Bruce Jenner transition? Can we look that up?
2016, 2017.
I'm gonna say when did Bruce Jenner
Become Caitlyn.
transition? Ooh, it's not
Doesn't
even
even come up.
not even an option on Google. April 2015.
I'm telling y'all. He
What?
did that shit and he was like, I got to be a girl now.
Bro,
Oh.
that's exactly what
I
that
have
was.
to be a bitch.
That was the get off of murder.
Yes.
They offered that same deal to OJ, and OJ was like, "Fuck that, dude! I'm just gonna get fatter so the glove won't fit." Fuck all that! I'm not cutting my dick off. You crazy? I'm OJ Simpson. Are you crazy?
He's like,
Everyone
I'm just gonna
doesn't
say.
have-
OJ was like,
Don't go
I'm just
that
gonna say
straight.
no for a really long time.
yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying no
I'm
with a
done.
straight face.
You know what?
Guys, I'm a
As person
psychopath.
of color,
I'll be able
I
to
feel
lie.
a type of way that y'all talking about OJ like this.
You
And
know OJ did that shit.
I don't like it, and you ain't about to see my black ass say that.
Every single. I
You're
would
not
say.
about to catch me saying that.
I would say every 2 years an OJ documentary comes out that is just eye-opening to how
Well, ain't he not here
ridiculous
no
that
more?
case is, dude.
He's done now.
It's insane how crazy it was that he did not get in trouble for murdering two
Oh
people.
man, what a thing! I know probably a lot of white people that's done crazy shit that's gotten off.
Oh,
probably
no,
'cause
I
of
know.
Money. So you go, OJ, fist in the air, black
I mean,
culture. We love
not
it.
the guy,
He's
though.
dead.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I said, isn't he no longer here? It's like,
Oh yeah, he's gone.
I know that.
Yeah, I mean, if there was a whole, none of them are looked at like the O.J. Simpson trial, so I don't have
Nice.
20 documentaries. I give that an 8. I don't have 20 documentaries about, Whitey McWhitepants, who definitely murdered his ex-wife, and,
Whitey McWhitepants.
that one didn't make the news like O.J.'s.
It's so long ago.
No, I know it is. I just
So
love,
long ago.
I love murder docs and stuff like that.
You
I
know,
like that stuff.
So this is an interesting thing to think about. But if transitioning into a woman was a bigger thing a little bit earlier, we might have lost Matthew Broderick, Ferris Bueller. He
What?
did the same thing. Do you know that?
Oh, yeah.
Matthew Broderick.
He could have been Matty Broderick.
Matthew Broderick murders. Oh, in 1987, while driving a rent-a-car outside Tempo, Northern Ireland, Broderick crossed into the wrong lane and collided head-on with another car.
Oh, no, it's in Ireland, dude. He just dipped.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm in America now, dude.
Obviously didn't dip fast enough for Wikipedia not to know. That's crazy. 1987, dude. That was like right after Ferris Bueller, too.
Damn.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Oh, killed 2 people.
Two, a double.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. But that's a whole like they're driving on the weird side of the road.
There's
They
a
did
lot of
that.
celebrities that
Oh, celebrities
run people over. They be
be
fucked
drunk
up.
as fuck.
I don't want to be a celebrity. I'm
Celebrities be
scared.
drinking.
Okay, so you know like this whole like celebrities or
Celebs that killed people. First
But
one
with
on
driving-
oh, dude, this is great right here.
Yeah, hit it.
with their
This
cars.
is great. 40 celebrities who have killed people. Caitlyn Jenner,
Caitlyn
number
Jenner
2.
and-
Matthew
Broderick.
Broderick.
You guys call
What?
Venus
Williams.
Williams. What? Tennis star Venus Williams got into a car accident in June 2017, which left one man dead. Williams was
Wow,
driving in Palm
78.
Beach Garden when she rushed into an intersection despite not having the right of way. She was T-boned by the car.
Girl,
Damn. This is why we haven't
Girl.
seen
Ted
her.
Kennedy, we knew that.
what the hell?
Chappaquiddick, Laura
Laura
Bush.
Bush?
What? Was in high school. She neglected to stop at a stop sign when she was driving. She hit another car and killed its driver, Mike Douglas, who happened to be a close friend and classmate. Damn, Laura Bush.
Wow, Laura.
that's
Alec
a
Baldwin.
crusher.
Wait, what happened with Alec Baldwin?
That one was crazy.
I'm
That
done.
one's crazy.
Yeah, that was like at the movie, like they
Yeah.
were shooting
yeah,
the movie,
did,
right?
Did the prop lady get in trouble for that?
I
feel
don't
like
know.
She
something
fucking
happened with
should
her,
have.
Cause like it wasn't set up right or something.
Yeah,
Keith
it's like
Moon?
100% her fault. She's
No
the
way.
one.
I want to read the Keith Moon one. On January 4th, 1970, The Who drummer Keith Moon accidentally killed his friend and bodyguard
Right,
Neil
this-
Boland by hitting him with his car. Moon was trying to drive away from pub patrons who were harassing him. He did not see his friend in the road. Moon was charged with Boland's death for driving without a license or insurance and for driving under the influence. Though the death was ruled an accident, Moon pleaded guilty to the driving charges. He was haunted by the incident until the time of his own death in 1978.
I mean, yeah.
That makes sense, dude. Keith Moon was a fucking wild man.
Who's that?
Keith Moon, what?
I have no.
What,
no
Keith
idea.
Moon?
No, Rebecca Gayheart.
Yeah.
right.
No.
Childish.
Oh, Snoop
Snoop.
Dogg. Oh yeah, didn't he do a?
Murder was the case that they
Yeah.
gave.
He
him.
was defended by Johnny Cochran?
Yeah, murder was the case
What?
that
Yeah,
they
it was.
gave me. He
It
made
was
that album.
a drive-by, and he was
got
a
off.
kid, right? A kid died in
Wow.
that drive-by.
Damn.
Yeah,
dude.
because they couldn't
He was
prove.
acquitted.
Yeah, it was like a group of like 7 people in a car, so they couldn't prove like who shot.
did who.
Really.
That is
Yeah.
how you play the game. There's so many snitches out there now.
Damn. I didn't know that Oliver Stone was
Which
a
like it might
decorated
not
war
have
veteran.
been that one's where it's like on like even probably
Yeah, I
Snoop
remember
Dogg
Brandy
doesn't
hit somebody
know.
too. She
Brandy?
killed. Yeah.
Damn,
yeah.
dude.
I remember
Try pronouncing that name.
the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Howard
ah,
Hughes,
blah,
yeah.
blah, blah.
hmm
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Dog.
Oh, Dog the
Dwayne.
Bounty Hunter. Okay, in 1976, Jerry Oliver. Oh wait, I thought that was Dog's name. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
No, the person he was shot by him. No?
Jerry Oliver was shot to death by one of Dog the Bounty Hunter's friends when they went to buy marijuana from him. Though Dog was outside waiting in the car at the time, he was still convicted of first-degree murder.
Wow.
Whoa, he served 18 months of a 5-year sentence.
How the fuck? What?
Jesus
How
Christ.
did he?
How did he get off? Like that's crazy.
18 months of a
What
5-year
did he
sentence?
do in there? Or he probably said something about. He had to have snitched about something
He
big.
became Dog the Bounty
Yeah,
Hunter.
they were like, "Well, I guess you're gonna.
He's like, you're gonna help us find
You have
criminals.
to arrest 700 criminals on live television."
Yes.
And he was like, "All right."
Well,
I'll do
also,
it."
bounty hunters aren't technically like law enforcement officers.
no, they do a lot of
They do a lot of
Oh,
that shit,
Dude,
but
Snoop killed somebody in real life.
Felicia.
Yeah, go up. Snoop from isn't that Snoop from what is
Yeah,
the show? What's
was
like
that
the
The
Wire? Yeah,
Wait, I don't know. Who is this person?
I think it's her name was Snoop in the Wire.
The Wire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He says Snoop.
That's her name in the Wire.
that's crazy.
I'm pretty sure.
Henry
Oh yeah,
Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs was driving a car like 114 miles per hour.
156.
Yeah, holy shit, way more.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then just
Did he-
ran into the back of a minivan with a lady and
He
a
didn't
dog
die?
in it. No, he didn't die.
That's always the case. Damn.
It's probably because he was so drunk that he was just like
Yeah,
just
full limp body in there.
limp noodle.
Yeah,
Damn, dude.
just full ragdolling it inside his
Oh
car.
my
yeah,
goodness.
Yeah,
Doing good
and he
work.
might get off soon because apparently he's being like a super good prisoner, so he's up for parole.
That's great. You
So
can
he
do
might be able to like actually play football again.
it, super.
Real
Okay.
real Michael Vick story.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
Michael Vick came back. I was excited.
Yeah.
I remember that. I was like, hell yeah.
Why are you speaking sports to me? Stop speaking sports to me.
You
Stop
know
fucking
who
cussing at
Michael
me.
Vick is.
Don't care. You're speaking sports.
How do you
to
think
me.
I feel? It's been 7 years of this shit. I'm like, dude, I don't do sports.
You
He's
don't
like,
do sports either?
not really.
I thought you did. This
But
man
that's the thing. You all know
always
the
talking
Michael
about
Vick
sports.
story. It's not even a sports story. Michael Vick is a national
It's an
headline.
animal rights story.
Yeah. Michael Vick is an event.
It's you just love sports.
We love him.
It's great.
I'm sorry.
Love him.
So gross.
Why? Why do you think sports are gross?
I mean, I like to watch sports. I'm not just into it. Americans are dumb. They're just like, yeah, fucking sports. And I'm like, you guys get so riled up over these teams. Like, and then the betting.
I love
is
my
like,
boys.
Okay, that's, see, psycho shit.
Why?
Like, who is your boys? You know, it's almost like my mom.
Noah Fafita's my boy.
Okay, he don't know you.
He does know me. He does know me.
He doesn't.
Dude,
It doesn't know.
I've messaged Noah Fafita.
And he didn't respond.
He has responded.
Psycho. He said, stop messaging
No,
me.
he didn't.
He
didn't.
said, I'm
He
calling
said-
the cops.
He said, thanks, bro.
Really? That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And I only sent him one message when I thought he was going to leave. And I was like, please don't leave, dude. You're the best thing to happen to U of A football in like 30 years.
Gay.
And then he did not leave. He stayed.
Do you
And
think
he
he stayed
gay too.
because of that?
He liked it and said, thanks, bro.
Winning. Winning.
And then stayed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Begging people that I don't know to stay because they're the best thing that happened to a college football team is fucking next level psychotic shit.
You want me to really blow your mind right now?
No, please. Is it not college?
No, it's you want me to blow your mind right now?
Oh my God.
I didn't even go there. Isn't that crazy?
You didn't go where?
To U of A.
Oh, okay. No, that doesn't blow my mind at all. People like teams that they've never like. I'm like, why?
Yeah, like I've
Yeah,
never
that
been
shit
to.
Why?
that shit did piss me off when I was little. When somebody would just be like, "No, I'm an Oregon fan," I'd be like, "Bro,
You
you're
don't
born
even
in
live
Tucson. Like you have season tickets. Your family has season tickets to U of A football games. What the fuck do you mean you're an
Dude,
Oregon Duck fan?
You lived long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Remember from Batman, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself
Yeah,
become
but what
the
do you
villain.
mean by that?
But you hated those kids when you were younger, and
you're-
now that's what you
that
are.
You are.
No, I hated them. The
Because-
kids that just like were like, no, I'm an Oklahoma fan.
Yeah, but what about Boston? You love
It
everything
was like-
Boston.
No,
You've never-
Pro sports are different from
Okay.
college.
How is
How?
that different?
How
man.
is because almost every city in America has a college team.
Okay.
32 cities
Okay.
have an NFL team.
But pro.
And when I was little, the Cardinals were called the Phoenix Cardinals. And fuck that. It's not the Tucson Cardinals. And they also didn't have any U of A players on their team. And the New England Patriots had Teddy Bruschi on their team. And that meant the world to me.
This man, did
All
he
right.
bring it back
If
to
you think
like
that-
college?
Clint is kind of a hypocrite in this situation. Leave a comment, please. And moving on.
Bear
so,
down, go Cats.
Bear down, go Cats, fuck you.
Go Pats, go
Um,
Celtics.
Bear down, go Cats, Celtics in 5.
And hockey is 90% luck. So it doesn't, that's a dumb sport. Also, go Sox.
Jesus Christ, dude. Ty, how much are we at?
Like 50.
Okay, all right. We
Damn,
got 10
that
to
went
fill.
fast.
10 to fill. All right.
I'm so nervous about these raps.
Yeah, me too. I think I'm gonna fuck up a little bit. I'll be like, start it over.
That's all right. That's
Start it over.
That's
so
what
I
the
can
whole episode is
catch-
going to be for.
I'm going to be going
catch my.
on the beat. I'm going to be going, yo,
Yo.
for like a minute and a half.
Yeah, that's how long the beat is though. It's not long.
Yo.
I did it on purpose. I didn't want.
I'll
I
never
don't
get
know.
on beat. It's going to be so bad.
I just didn't want to do too much. You know, you could have let time run out. Whatever you have is what you have.
I have 12 bars.
Good. Whatever you
That's
have
it.
is what you have. I have to read.
didn't even
mine.
get
I have
16
one
bars.
for you and one for her.
What?
I wrote just some stupid stuff and then a couple lines about Lux.
I guess
Wait a
I'll
minute,
just-
you guys are grilling
I'll
me.
just put them both together.
A couple times, yeah.
I didn't even write anything negative about
You just did a rap, a regular rap?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Then we might
That
have
was
to
your
just,
first mistake.
we
Right,
might have
what the
to
fuck?
just shut it down.
Should have known. Well, I'm going to be like, play another beat so we
my
can
gosh.
freestyle, and then I'm going to grill you
It's
on.
nothing too crazy. It's not
Whatever.
too crazy. I
This is
promise
gonna
you.
be
It's
so
not
But
too
bad.
crazy.
I like mine. It's a bit, it's giving. I don't even want to say it's giving Nicki Minaj, but you know how like she changes characters, like
Yeah.
I have to because how I set it up. I have to like do it different. So I'm like I don't know how I'm gonna look doing this.
You start treating us like children on the Patreon. You're like, sweet child, please. You ever seen Nicki Minaj on like any streamers?
Like with people, yeah.
Yeah,
She's like,
when she's with like Kai Cenat,
Yeah,
and she's like,
yeah.
honey, please. She's like,
Funny
real.
Marco. She was like the funny Marco guy, and she was like, she didn't make any sense. Whatever
No.
she did, it was just
Yeah.
like psychotic as fuck. I was like, okay.
Yeah, she comes off as
crazy.
a wine drunk mom. Who's
Nicki
like,
Minaj does.
who are you? Why are you talking to me like that? It's like he makes the same amount of money as you at this point. Like this guy,
Nice. And
this guy is huge. Like,
It's like how I imagine J-Lo would be.
and she's like,
Who is
sweetheart, get
you?
off your phone. And
Who
he's
is
like, that's
you?
how he's running the show right now.
I don't know who you are.
So this is operating.
Yeah, that's how this
Like
works.
this is how this goes.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
No, we should have done for the Patreon to make it even. We all write a rap song, and then we also all write a country song.
Yeah. Okay.
I was thinking about doing that and be like, Ty, hit the beat, and then it just being a country song.
And I'll take my truck down an old dirt road.
I don't know if I would be able to do that. I'm not really good at just coming up with things. If I actually hate freestyling because if I try to freestyle, it usually just ends up being about my coochie. I don't know why I go there.
Straight to the
Yeah, if I
vagina.
Like,
freestyle, it ends up
coochie,
being
coochie,
about my
coochie,
coochie
coochie,
also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, it's
I
my
often
penis.
think that y'all walk around with y'all shits tucked. Little coochies.
Right now, yeah, because
We tuck our coochies
I'm wearing the
tuck
hugging,
your dick
the
in,
hugging
then you
undies.
have a
into
coochie.
the coochie.
Is the coochie your booty?
I don't know what you were saying. Do we tuck the coochie or we tuck the dick?
No, you tuck the dick into your coochie, into your boochie. It's your butt. It's your butt coochie.
in your booty.
I like,
like
that,
that.
you think my dick can reach my boochie. That makes me feel good about myself. Feels pretty good. See, babe, pretty good.
Wait, you guys have dicks?
That is great.
That's a clip.
That is
Clip it, Connor.
great.
Connor, clip it. Lux, do you have any shows coming up anytime soon?
I'm gonna have to look at my phone. I can't keep up. I'm a busy woman. May and June, I have some shows coming up. I just don't know
Nice.
which ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Clint?
Yeah. I've got, what is it, May 4th in Sierra Vista. Where's that show at?
Doc's Watering Hole.
Doc's
May
Watering
the
Hole.
4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, that is.
Be in Phoenix.
Yeah. May 4th.
May 4th.
So come to that.
Yeah.
May 2nd.
Ooh. Wow.
That's a 10. Dude.
That's crazy.
He's the king of the 10s.
That's crazy.
Every episode, he's got a 10 or he just knocks out of the park.
I love that it's like on a scale.
Dude.
Like it's
what was I saying?
Feel free to hop on the scale.
a 10. I'm not gonna burp like that.
Well, you can't. Well, it doesn't
My
have to be
farts are
like
very
that.
loud though. Like I have really
Oh
loud
my
farts.
God. Do you know how many views we would get for a girl fart?
Shit.
I would fart for you guys.
It would explode.
The mic for it. That's what
I literally
The
will fart
podcast would.
Dude, it'd be on fire.
because you're
It
my
would be
friend.
on
Here,
fire.
I have a fart right now.
No.
You do?
Yeah, I can fart
Oh
right now.
my gosh.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Let's see.
We just made it to the big leagues.
You're welcome. And I'm pretty. Yes.
There.
Mic drop.
Those laughs right there.
Mic drop.